What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Jordan. In this video, I'll be going over my workout plan that I do and kind of just some things that I have established through this past year and a half of getting back into lifting, as well as just years of lifting practice and all that. So to just jump right into it, I will be putting all of this down in the description, at least what my workout plan is currently. And yeah, so right now, as some of you may know, I am training in more of a powerlifting style, trying to get my total of squat, bench, deadlift up to 1,500 pounds. That would be broken out into a 400-pound bench, a 500-pound squat, and a 600-pound deadlift. I started at a 300-pound bench, a 335 deadlift because I had never done the lift before, and I believe 300-pound squat, 315. And I am now about a year and 2 months later at nearly a 500-pound deadlift. I'm at 475. I am at a 360-pound bench and a 400-pound squat roughly. So just jump right into it. I do only lift 3 days a week, which to a lot of people doesn't seem like a lot. I hit kettlebells twice a week also, and then I do a cardio and abs twice a week. My lifting days are broken out into push, pull, and legs. My push days, I will always bench. Every day of my split, I will do the powerlifting movement first. So my push days, I start with bench, I warm up, I do my working sets, whatever that may be for the week, which I'll go over after I go through these days. And then I will hit a incline bench of some sort, whether it be dumbbell or barbell. I try to do dumbbell mostly because I like the stretch that it gets. I will then do a shoulder press, whether it be a machine, a push press with a barbell, dumbbell press, which I don't do as often. I like the machine press the most. From there, I will then go to a lateral raise and a cross body press. So I sit in a machine, like bench type machine, and I sit sideways and I push across my body. It gets a nice pump for me. Obviously, you should do things that work best for you. For that, I will do 2 sets, and then I will do a drop set, drop it 3 times. For the shoulder press and the incline bench, I will just do 3 heavy sets since I'm already warmed up from the bench press at the beginning. And then I will move to a superset of flies and reverse flies to work those rear delts, which a lot of people miss on, and then flies to just burn it out. For that, I will also just hit 3 sets. I go heavy. I try to hit 8 reps. Sometimes I don't always get there. If I have a little left in the tank, I'll go for 10 or whatever I can get. That is something very key to lifting if you want to build strength and size, is pushing yourself to failure when you can. So that's definitely a big tip for me. Everyone will give you that tip though. Progressive overload, push yourself to failure. And yeah, so those are my push days generally. My pull days, I will start with deadlift. Same thing, warm up, do my working sets. Then I will do 2 lat workouts, normally like a neutral grip and a wide grip or a close grip. One of those I will do a drop set, same thing, 2 sets and then 3 drops. And then I move to do 2 types of rows. My favorite row exercise is chest supported rows, where you put the bench at a 30, 45 degree angle, put your chest on it, grab some dumbbells, row it. Then I'll do a drop of some sort of machine row, whether it be like a low row with your grips low, an inside grip row. I'll go do a plate loaded, chest supported row, anything like that. And then I close it out with a superset of cable rows, really getting a full squeeze and extension. as well as a lat pull down with your arms straight, bent over a little bit, and really feeling that in your lats. I do 3 sets of everything there. It's all the same type of sets as the push day. 3 heavy sets. On the drop sets, I do 2 sets and then drop 3 times. Finally, legs, I will do the same thing, squat, warm up, do my working sets. Then I will do some sort of like hack squat or front squat or single leg press or regular leg press. My favorite is the hack squat, really to get some pump work going, because when I'm squatting heavy weight, like my legs obviously get tired from that, but it's not as much of a pump. At least that's for me personally. So I do the hack squat or leg press or whatever to get the pump going, like my legs really pumped. From there, I will do RDLs to work on my hamstrings from that stretch position, where RDLs are just your, like, essentially a deadlift with your legs straight, starting from the up position. Then I will go over and do some sort of either hip or glute. I'll do a hip abductor, hip adductor, or I'll do a glute bridge. My gym has great machines for all of these things. Same thing, I'll just do 3 sets of that, 3 sets of the RDLs, 3 sets of the hack squats, all heavy because I am trying to build strength. 8 reps if I can get it. And then finally, I'll close it off with a superset of leg curls and leg extensions, 3 sets, heavy. And this is just me trying to blast my legs out before I leave the gym. Just really go until I can't really walk anymore, and just going heavy, pushing myself hard. If I can get more than 8 reps, I do it, obviously, and I just really try to go to failure. So from there, I will jump into the weeks that I have. Like I said, everything of my workouts, at least like the way I do it, structure it, will be down in the description. I'm on like a 6-week cycle, I guess you could call it, where I'm testing my max once every 6 weeks, essentially. First week of the cycle is a 3 sets of 2. Now, this cycle is all for just my working sets of my main compound lifts, bench, squat, deadlift. So, first week is 3 sets of 2. I'm obviously going real heavy. I'm trying to break my PR from the last time every single time I go this way. This is me pushing myself hard. Obviously, on your first set, you don't want to go all the way done, so you can't do your other 2 sets, but you're going hard, probably like RPE 7 or 8. I don't know. I'm not very good at that type of stuff, like calculating that or whatever, but you're going hard. So 3 sets of 2 is the first week. Second week is 3 sets of 8. This I will try to push as much weight as I can for 8 reps. On the deadlift portion, I sometimes do just straight deadlifts, but that can be really hard sometimes. And also, I like to work my closeouts, so I'll do rack pulls for those a lot of times. Of the 8 sets, just really work on my closeout. And yeah, I like that personally. Then I will do 3 sets of 3. Same thing, just really push yourself, go heavy, try to beat your last week or your last cycle's 3 sets of 3. I normally will do another deadlift variation, whether it be sumo for that, because I am a conventional deadlifter, or I will do a snatch grip. I think snatch grip deadlifts are very underrated. They really work on activating your lats, because you're kind of forced to be able to pull any amount of weight off the ground. You're obviously going to be a lot weaker at snatch grip deadlifts, but I really do like them. And finally, it is a 3 sets of 5. The 3 sets of 5, same thing, really just push yourself, everything standard there, because I'm working up for a max week of next week, which then leads me into my next week where I do a max week. I will warm up sufficiently, warm up, but not as much reps normally on my warm-ups, so I can save myself. And then I go for a new max every week, or every cycle or whatever. For probably the first year of this, I was breaking deadlift maxes a lot from the beginning, just since I had never done it. But about June, July last year, I hit plateaus and everything, really. And I actually didn't break a max from July until I started animal-based diet in January, and now I've been breaking them more regularly again. Sometimes you just got to break a plateau. Sometimes you need to add more protein, whatever, add more size to your frame. Who knows? So yeah, I do that max week and then a deload week, which you can either cut your reps or cut the weight. I cut the weight I do about 50 to 60% of what I would normally do for a 3 sets of 5 week. And I do that for all my lifts, not just the compound lifts, for everything. The deload is great to reset your central nervous system, to give your body a little bit of a rest. Normally, if I'm traveling, I try to line it up so my deload week is the week that I'm traveling, so I can just do some body weight work, some push-ups, whatever. And yeah, that's how my weeks are spaced out. And then I mentioned I do 2 days of kettlebells, super simple, quick 20-minute kettlebell workouts, as heavy as I can and as fast as I can. I will do an upper day and a lower day. I do the lower day in the middle of the week. So I do push Monday, pull Wednesday, legs Friday. I do lower kettlebell Tuesday, upper kettlebell Saturday. Those are as fast as I can, as much weight as I can. For the upper day, it's swings, 50 reps, push-ups like elevated on one side, 25 each side, clean and press, 25 each side. And then I'll do either a farmer's walk with plates, or I will do a like suitcase walk, a farmer's walk just with one hand with a kettlebell. And I just like walk the distance of my apartment gym, I think 6 times for that. And then I close it off with just like a V sit-up abs for 50 reps. That's the upper day, that's the upper day. The lower day is 50 kettlebell swings again, 50 squats, 50 deadlifts, explosive, just from the ground up. And then I will do 25 each side of Bulgarian split squats, so foot up on the bench. If I don't have a bench available to me or someone's using it, because I do these kettlebell days in my apartment gym, so sometimes it's busy and it's really small, I'll just do regular lunges. And I do 25 each side for that. And then I close it off with the same ab thing. Then finally, I do 2 days on the other days that I have remaining, so Thursday and Sunday, of cardio and abs. Super quick, super easy. I'll do a cable crunch for 100 total reps during my 3 sets. So however I break that up, it's like pushes me to the absolute limit. I will then do hanging leg raises till failure each set and a 1-minute plank. So that's my cycle. I do that 3 times for abs, and then I just do a quick, easy HIIT cycling. I'll hop on the bike. I'll warm up for a minute. I'll go 20 seconds as absolute balls to the wall hard as I can. 1 minute slow. And I do that 6 times. And then I cool down for a minute. It's literally a 9-minute workout, and you will not believe the pump that you get in your legs, as well as getting your heart rate up. And that's really all I'm looking to do while I'm trying to build strength. I'm not really trying to build my cardio up, and that is enough to keep me going. And obviously the kettlebells are also cardio because I'm going for time. So I am getting cardio, just not like traditional cardio. I guess from there going forward, once I hit my 1500 goal, I will start training more of a bodybuilding style. I will probably eliminate the kettlebell work. Not quite sure about that yet. I'll definitely still keep the abs and cardio. I'll move to a 5-day split of just chest, back, legs, shoulders, arms, and I will probably cut some of those workouts. So as you've seen, well, I probably won't cut them. It will just be spread out, except for on the back day. I'll probably cut 1 lat and 1 row. If I was giving this advice to anyone, or someone wanted to follow this but didn't want to spend the hour and a half, 2 hours in the gym it takes to complete all of these with max effort, max weight, with sufficient rest between sets, then I would definitely say each workout, besides legs is you can get in an hour to an hour and a half. So I'd keep that as it is. But on the back and the push day, the push and pull days, I would say cut out one of the shoulders and the chest, and then I'd cut out the drop set one and just do a drop of one of the things that you're already, like one of the other things that you're built into. So let's say I'm doing a drop of lateral raises and cross body. Instead, I would cut those out and I would just do a drop of the push, the shoulder press, and the incline press. But honestly, overall, I would say try to stick with these because I'm making sure I'm hitting all my body parts. It just does take time. You can also probably, if you want, work out 6 days a week, like do each of these twice in a week, and then you can spread it out a little bit so you're not taking so long in the gym. That's just what I have and what I like to do, so that's how I do it for now. But once I move to the bodybuilding type, I will definitely give everyone an update. I'm hoping to reach there by either the end of this year or by my birthday next year. So yeah, obviously wait out for that video and see what I have coming for there, what I have planned out, and all that. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. This has all worked for me in building strength. One key that I definitely want to say, everyone will tell you, you need to be eating enough food. I'm not telling you to go out there and gorge yourself and gain all this weight, but to get stronger and to get bigger also, but definitely stronger, you need to eat enough protein. You need to be getting your creatine. You need to get some carbs. Like, these are all necessities. I eat an animal-based diet, so I have no problem hitting my protein. I'm eating like 220 grams of protein. I'm eating a bunch of fat because I'm eating mainly animal products. And then I'm getting carbs because I'm eating a bunch of fruit. So for me, this has been a great diet for a powerlifting type workout regimen and lifestyle. And I think it'll be great for when I'm more on a bodybuilding side of it, but I'll have to obviously adjust some things. So hope you guys like this video. Like I said, hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments what you do for exercises, if you have any exercises that I should try out, and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and I will catch you all in the next video.